Hello, and welcome to the tutorial toolbox. My name is Tobias, and this is Unity Game Development Episode 4. This time, as I said last time, we're going to make a point system so that we have some kind of score. We're going to make some coins that we can pick up so that we can get some points. And then we're going to make our player able to finish the level. For this, I have made another little piece of art. It's not that pretty. It's just a little flag. Let's see here. We remove this. Make a point. For some reason, the pole doesn't. Okay, of course, the pole does show. It's just not visible on the. In the scene view because it's the same color apparently. Alright, as for the other art, you can get this eventually at some point when I decide to, when I get around to uploading it. Probably going to be at the end of the series though, so you can use whatever art you want to use. Basically, it doesn't really matter. But yes, we have this flag. Let's remember these coordinates. And let's just delete it. Alright, so what do we need? We need to be able to play the game till the end. We need a point system. So what we do is, damn it, let's do this then. We go into our script, our game manager, and we create something new. Actually, no, it's not supposed to be the game manager, it's supposed to be the player. Our player will store the points. Just make it public for now. Public integer score. No, game manager. Game manager, because then we can do it on a per level basis. It just makes it easier. Public integer. Or does it? Hmm. Yes, let's make it in the player. Public integer score is equal to 0. Great, done. We now have a score system. Not quite. We're almost there though. It's not that complicated. Like with the others, we want it displayed. So let's duplicate our thing here. Call it score. Move it to the other side. Score. I want this 200 as well, just for consistency, really. 105, like that. Yes, and that should do it. Of course, our game manager, we need a public text score text, and we need to load it. Score text equals UI transform.find child score. get component text. There we go. And when we update it, score text, the text is equal to score player dot score dot toString. And there we go. Now we have score text. Of course, our score is 0, but we will change that. Now we're going to make the coins, and those are going to be 2D objects. I don't really have any sprites for them. I forgot to make that, so let's just use our player. Yeah, we can do that. In the world, create a new empty. We call it pick up. Inside this new empty, we create a coin. And for the coin, we add some stuff, physics 2D. It's going to be a circle collider eventually, so we'll just make a circle collider. Not that, not yet, at least. We need, what do we need? What's it called? Sprite renderer. That's right. Sprite renderer. We'll take the player sprite. Oh, let's just take this one. It's somewhat circular. Doesn't really matter what it's supposed to be used for. It works for us. We make it yellowish. It's kind of like gold. I know that's fine enough. Close enough. And scale 0.8 and 0.8. And O2, 8, 5, 7, 5, 6, 5. There. Let's say like that. We make it higher. 0.3. See if we can touch it when we jump. We can. Can barely miss it actually. That's fine. Now we add the physics 2D circle collider, and that seems to fit pretty well. Is trigger needs to be triggered because we don't want it to like see here, if we do this, then it's a solid, bam, can't jump through it. Is trigger though, it still triggers, whoops, if I could jump, still triggers the collision events. Well, it's now trigger events, but it still triggers, but we can move through it, so we can pick it up. Alright, so what we do is we are going to, with just like the collision enter, we are going to use another function called on trigger enter 2D. It takes the same parameters, and then we do if call.collider.name.equals coin, then we pick up a coin. What we do is of course we gotta end this. First of all, we do our score plus equals 10, so that one coin is equal to 10 score. And then we do call dot game object dot what's it called? What's it called? Should be able to do this. I don't know why it doesn't show as a method when we try to do it, but this should work. So when we no, hmm, just give me a. Alright, of course it's like this: destroy call dot game object, so that we destroy the entire game object, the coin. So when we okay. Oh, it's collided 2D. That's my bad. Collider 2D. Then we just need to do this. There we go, 10 points for Gryffindor. Yes, it works and it doesn't respawn. But it shouldn't either, so that's fine. And we can just duplicate these. Of course, right now they need to be called coin, otherwise it won't register it. 20 points, 30 points, 40 points, and 50 points. Way. I do not know why those warnings are coming. They should not be. Oh, that's good. I had a. I was trying some things out and I forgot to do that. So you shouldn't have that error at all. And let's go back to the player. Scroll a bit. There we go. All right, so now is left for us to make the end game, to incorporate the flag. So let's create in our world. Let's create an empty. Let's call it finish line. And our finish line is of course going to have a sprite render of the flag. At 2.4. Oh, 0.24, right? And let's place it here, just for fun. See if we can actually reach it. And we can. Alright, great. So what we want is we want a physics, a box collider, that's a trigger, and we want our player to if called named equals finish line, then we will what will we do? We will sorry. What will we do? We will for now let's just make a text um, what's it called? Let's see. Just call it game over. Game over text. That'll either be game over. So about those sirens, I don't know if you can hear them, but they're there at least. Some kind of testing of the national warning system, I think. Gonna make it scale. Gonna make it in the center. We're gonna make it white. Let's not make it scale actually. Let's put it like here or something. And this is going to be empty. And then what we do is we, in our game manager here, make another one, public text geo game over text game over, and this time if it's down here, game over text text is equal to game over. But we can also make another function, call it actually how are we gonna do this? We are going to, sorry about that, we are going to alright, so let's see if this works. We're going to make a function and we are going to call it win. This is just going to be temporary. And what this function does, it says the game over text to be congratulations, you have beaten the level. And as well as player.transform that position to the starting point. Position. And this as well. And that. And then we do this. Send message when. See how that works. I'm not sure if it does. Yeah, it has no receiver. Send message upwards. Actually, whoops. Nope. Send message when. Let's see if we make the game manager a child of the player. See how that works. It has no receiver. Let's try again. No, it has no receiver. What if we make the player like that, and then we send message upwards? I don't remember how this send message thing works, so we'll just have to see. Let's see here. Congratulations, you've beaten the level. Alright, so that works now. Of course, this is not gonna be the permanent solution. We can actually even make it a little bit better. So we'd like do this. You have beaten the level in what in still do it float, don't we? Yeah, we do. In math f floor time spent seconds. And you have beaten the level in 7 seconds. So basically, of course, in the next tutorial, I said we'd be adding enemies, which also are going to keep some points when you kill them. And then after that, I don't know if we'll make it in the next video or if it's going to be the one after that. But then we will make it so that we can see here. Oops. Whoops. We have made. We are going. Sorry, I'm just derping around. We're going to make it so that there are multiple levels, and when we beat our level, oh well, actually, before we beat it, we're gonna start at an overworld. We then choose our level. That's the end game, of course. It's gonna take a couple of videos, I think, to make that. At the overworld, we'll choose a level. When we beat that, we get back to the overworld, and the next level will be unlocked. So yeah, that's it for this time. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and leave a positive comment or something. Or if you didn't like it, leave some critique. What did you like? Why didn't you like it? And of course, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe. It really shows me that you guys are interested in following along, so that makes it better for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next.